Hello student, welcome to the EduTech Lab. Today I will just demonstrate about centripetal or centrifugal force with the help of this lot of equipment. So first I will just discuss about why this metallic bar is revolved in a circular path and what is the reason behind it. Let's discuss. So now when I just put this metallic ball inside this ring and just continue this ring, now you can see the metallic ball is just touch the inner circumference of this ring. Now what will happen when I just remove this ring? So let's see. It moves tangentially. So when I just remove this ring, then metallic balls is always move in a straight path. So this metallic bar needs some force to maintain their motion in a circular path. So this force is called the centripetal force. But now my question, how this centripetal force is generated? Now when this metallic ball is just rotate in a circular path, then it continue change the direction. It means the velocity of this metallic ball is also continue change, and change occur in this velocity of this metallic ball is produce the acceleration. So this type of the acceleration is called the centripetal acceleration, and the direction of this acceleration is towards the center of the string. But now, according to Newton's second law, the force is just equal to the product of the mass and acceleration, and m is the mass of this metallic ball, and a is the acceleration generated in this metallic ball. So it means the force is also experienced by this metallic ball. So the force experienced by this metallic ball is called the centripetal force, and the direction of this centripetal force is towards the center. I will prove the direction of the centripetal force towards the center with the help of the second experiment. So let's see. So this is our second equipment, and it just consists of one plastic bar, one PVC pipe, one heavy weight and one thread. The one end of the thread just connect with this heavy weight and other end just connect with this plastic bar. Now what will happen when this plastic bar rotate? Then you can see the heavy weight just is moved in the upward direction. It means it works opposite the gravitational force. So it means that our plastic ball has, there are two type of the motion. So one is the circular motion and second is the translatory motion. The translatory motion is just continue increase the radius of the circular path in which plastic ball is rotated. So it means the one force is just experienced by this plastic ball in outward direction, which continue increase the radius of this path. So this force experienced by this plastic ball in outward direction is called the centrifugal force. But according to Newton's third law, the every action is just equal to the opposite direction. So it means one another force is also experienced by this plastic ball towards the center is called the centripetal force. So with the help of this force, so this plastic ball is continue revolve in a circular path. So this is our second experiment. So with this experiment, I will just prove the centripetal forces always just act towards the center, and centrifugal forces always just away from the center and in just outward direction. So this is our last experiment. Now what will happen when I just fill this cup with water and just rotate in a vertical direction? Now when this cup is rotate in a vertical direction, then what will happen? So let's see. Then you can see the water is almost remain inside this cup, while the water is not fall down at the particular position like this position. At this position, now when it rotates in a vertical, the two forces just act on this water. One is the centrifugal force in the outward direction, and one is the centripetal force towards the center. So both the force just balance the water inside this cup, and water is not fall down and is always remain at the rest inside this cup at the vertical position. So thanks for watching.